It is getting serious. Getting serious. Still on justice for Mohbad. Right now, we are beginning to see issues surrounding accountability. You're about to see and hear certain things that might bring tears to your eyes. It might make you emotional, but I want you to stay put, like I've always been saying. It is important that we get deep down into the nitty-gritty of some of these updates that are surfacing here and there. In previous analysis, and of course you heard from our guests here and there, I looked at comment section and I saw some people are for, some are for this, that, some are against this and that. It is all about getting justice for Mohbad, and it has become a tug of war. We're getting to a point, and people were expecting that the last corona inquest, and maybe another one more, maybe will put an end to these shenanigans, put an end to this circus. Or are they going to end 2024 with the corona inquest? Or they are going to transfer it to next year? Are we going to go back and forth to the corona inquest for the next 2 years? Is that what it is? Well, maybe, maybe not. Why am I saying this? Right now, on ground, we have a law firm that has stopped the inquest in general. Like, they sought for an injunction to stop the inquest. I know it's not something that is new, but for those who this might be new to, I decided to kind of give you a little heads up. So they got an order to stop the inquest, to pause the inquest. And this is tied to Bankole and Smith and this NGO, with certain persons operating with this NGO. Well, like I said, what you're about to watch, what you're about to see, I want you to process it yourself, and we'll be talking more. It is a serious issue. It's a very critical one. This will determine the focus on justice for Mohbad. We've been hearing one person here and there saying that Mohbad's father's lawyer, that's what they refer him to, Mohbad's father's lawyer, not Mohbad's lawyer, is not effective enough, and is trying to put Prime Boy into problems. I've said it times without number that all those that are around Mohbad are all to be seen as suspects until proven otherwise. Still on justice for Mohbad. What you're about to hear is mind-blowing. Don't forget to like and share. You're about to see some things. Tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you.
It is not 632. Why didn't she put 600? Not even 600. Why didn't she put 200,000, 100,000, 50,000? She didn't do that. But then it was about 632. And what they must have done was 631,999 points, maybe something cents. It could be 70 cents, it could be 50 cents. Let's not forget, when we were learning approximation, anything from 5 upward, when you have 50, 51, 52, you can approximate it, turn it over and make it a 1. But if you have below 4, you cannot approximate it. Anything like 9, 8, you approximate them because they are of higher figure, higher denomination. When you take it and add, it will give you a 1. And I said that was why they did this in approximation. And they said turned over. She turned over. She brought out. Meaning there is, and before you have a balance sheet, definitely there is what you call balance brought forward, credit, debit, and all that. So balance sheet is still in approximation. Yeah, now under 10 employees. So while we're analyzing, no, we're saying Jews, blah, 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 blah. Going forward, This was what she submitted for this period, right? And when we're looking at it now, she submitted this account type total exemption full. Next account, look at it. They said next account for period 30 June 2025. They said due by 31st March 2026. That's 1 year, 5 months remaining. Meaning they are looking forward to what you will come and remit. Either you can't, if you are scamming people, you are scamming yourself. Going forward, this is where you see this due soon. Look at it. Due soon, total liabilities, total turnover. So in what she remitted about that 632, she had already done all this calculation. Cash in bank, she has done it. Total assets, she has done it. Due debit ratio, she has done it. Period ended, she has done it. Employees, due soon. I'm talking about the first one I read for you people. Okay? Now, you can put list of Ole now, you sef. Change your profile and put list of Ole. I'm analyzing something only can fit list of Ole. Oh, familiar man, baby. Going forward, net assets due soon, okay? And when this one is saying that, they said, you see it here, Ada Universe Limited has not yet submitted any accounts on this note of this part here. Now, let's go back. Of this part here, you can see it due. When it is due, that's when you get stuff like this. Remember, under employees, she gave this. She submitted this under employees. We see it here. They said employee here, due soon. If she hadn't given, they will not write under 10. On this note, she remitted this. And the day she did all this stuff, please, let's go forward, was on this day. She was on Arifa's live, right? On a Sunday night, and I asked her that question, Madam, we need accountability. Let me go on the picture of what I asked her. Please bear with me a minute, please. May not be like say we are out of, picture, we need to be going in between with it. May not know vex. And I asked her for this. I said, Madam, you have a page, you commented, donate for Mohbad here. This is PayPal. Another one, please, let me show you all. This one now was a current one, which she did yesterday. She has removed one of the accounts from it, which is Solomon Francisca. I will show you. That one's still there. Emma Binu. May I show you now? Let me not take you out of what we are analyzing. So, this is it here. And I showed her this on her live, right? This is one of our other accounts. Kasala News TV is for Ada Universe. Now going forward. This is it here. Ada Universe Foundation, one account here, another account here. It's been alleged that she has GoFundMe, PayPal that I showed earlier. So I showed her this while she was on Arifa's live. That night, Arifa was saying she knows nothing about Aries, which is Victoria. So I asked her this on Sunday night. Please, anyone can check calendar what Sunday night is. Let me check. My check. My telephone, my to calendar. On Sunday night, she herself, I asked her that question, which was on the 14th night. I asked her this question. Okay, 13th, right? Sorry, thank you very much. Yes, 13th. Monday is 14th, yes. Thank you, I've seen it. 13th. So on the 13th, this is it here. 13th. May not be like they say we lie you. You see it, October 2024. You can see Sunday, that's the red one, 13th. So on the 13th, I showed her this. I said, can you give us this breakdown? Who are you remitting money for? Because I know that you didn't do a private autopsy or toxicology, and I don't think you have given the father or his legal team anything out of this. Moving forward, now let's go back to this place. She went to submit. Look at it, they said it. Full accounts submitted. Not be me type am. Now you get them type am. A file where the documents. Now them type am. And they said full account submitted 2 days ago on 15th 2024. Why did she go do that? Because a question was asked on a Sunday night, Madam, how come we need accountability? That was what I told her. Can you give us an accountability of this money? Hey Mario, It's been a while. Please, I'm going to take you up soon. Please, we are going to go around. You know, there are people waiting, definitely. So I said, let me quickly do this. 1 year, blah, blah, blah. This is when she went, confirmed, submitted 4 months ago on blah, 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 June 10, 2024. This one was submission, but full account submission. So initially she submitted a little, yeah. Then she incorporated. You can see the day she incorporated. This was when she incorporated, 5th of June 2023. But she now went to do a confirmation submission. Confirmation submission, no, on 10th of June. But she now did this full account submitted. After we asked her, I asked her categorically, Madam, can we have your accountability? Because your people have been dragging Baba Mohbad, asking for accountability. And when they even sent some of their people to US, the NMS place where they were doing a peaceful demonstration, Mr. Muyiwa showed them the statement of account from Access Bank and had only a few places blood. That's the name of the people and some account numbers. But Mr. Muyiwa never blocked the inflow and outflow. That's the credits and the debits. Mr. Muyiwa never did that. So I said, can we have your own? And she dropped a voice recording, which I will play. This was yesterday while she was threatening. She was actually threatening one of the people that sponsored her. And she said, I will play what she said by herself. Men are no vex. So.
If somebody tell you, Tina, that me, Ada, is not fighting for justice. Me, Ada, is not fighting for justice. You self go sit down and say, yes, I am not fighting. All of you now they tell me, put account number, my money never complete. Put account number, including you that is shouting, put account number. Now they don't put foundation account number. You see, turn around.
Okay, so now I want you people to get something in that part. Put account number, put account number. If a company has an account number, do you need to scream and ask for account number? No. She needed to go create her stuff on time. And now this is it here. Before you can open a foundation account number, you need to have a certification like incorporation. You need to have your papers. And this was when she went to incorporate it. Which is more or less like when you opened it. This is what makes you legit. She had to go try to do this.
She said it now. She said it that it was open in October. She said it to one of the first notes.
We would hear itself. You will still hear it. I don't want to pass it. In these voice recordings I will play, she still confirmed it again that the lawyer, the public lawyer advised her to go get, they should have a foundation so that if public cannot pay the lawyer's fee, foundation will take care of it. Una go hear am. So this is it. Ada Wazobia Charity Foundation. She wasn't a foundation before. Her normal name was Ada Universe TV. And she started with foundation. And this was when she started incorporation, 9 September 2023. Mohbad died when? Mohbad died September 2023. 11th, according to Darosha's analysis, that Mohbad was second stage 2 of PI. You all can Google that. And second stage 2 of PI is algo motives. Under their CTC, Wunmi says, and I quote, that while they were driving in traffic, the driver touched Mohbad's hand and Mohbad was cold. That is part of second stage of death. Darosha said, and I quote, algo motives. Algo motives sets in 24 hours to 48 hours after death. That is when algo motives sets in. So this is Ada Universe. She did this. And it's not only one that said it, though. Adura self-testimony talk and say driver touched Mohbad and Mohbad was cold. And it's under the stages of second stage of PI. Not be me talk it is in the Google. You can Google it. When they were asking Ada Universe, while she was on Arifa's platform, Madam, when did you open your foundation? She said, go on Google. They asked her another question. She said, go to Google. She didn't answer us. And that was how I went on Google. One wrong meaning. Abi, if they send a slave, what is slave go do? Slave must answer. And I answered because she said, I am not part of our public. And I needed to know what she's up to. And that was how I did my own investigation and came across all this. You all can Google it and you will see it. So let me quickly show you people. The second stage, according to Darosha, allegedly, as he said, not me, at the inquest, even if you go read Perez's press statement, they said it, Mohbad was already rigor mortis stage, whereby part of his body was already coming out of stiffness, like there's a bit of stiffness in him. Please, this is rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is the second stage. And I don't see rigor mortis is the second stage of early and noticeable changes that occur during the first 24 to 48 hours after death. If you say Mohbad died on Tuesday, how come Mohbad was already rigor mortis as at 3:30 p.m. that they claimed that Mohbad died? Thank you very much. I say my show now. Just that one. Say I'm not deviating. I'm still in track. You get me? You all understand me now? No, I don't like. Let's go back to what we're analyzing. Thank you, Floxy Brown. Thank you so much. So let's go back to what we're saying. So please don't be offended. Moving on. Now, Ada Universe on her own claimed that. Sorry, darling. Welcome, Mario. Ada Universe on her own. She claimed it, not me. Let me go on media. Yes, this is it here. You claimed in your recording that you already have what they call it. You've created the foundation before then. There's a certain woman that was angry. This woman saw this post when I showed it on a live, I think on York's live or so. So when the woman saw it, the woman was so heartbroken. So she was on Toyin Peperepe's live. Now said, thank you very much, Neri Molly. I saw what you showed. Waiting Ada tell me, I am one of these people that are credited into Ada Foundation. And she exposed a lot of things. And said she usually give, I won't let you one new compound though. I want public it will the real public. 632,000 pounds don't come every times. These things, they reported me 3 times. They say, Mama, so money can saw. Come on, pay cotton show da. They are bound so time, Mama flag and you know, if any no le okay, kuro mbe. And the long flag go talk, le flag e kuro, le shemo. So, and that was what they did again today. Going forward, that was how. Give them shakabula for her. Yeah. So now she now told us this. Let me continue playing it. So if you listen to that recording as we were listening, and I said, let me analyze it, you will get it that she's not honest herself.
Everybody tell so you, listen. Tina, that me, Ada, is not fighting for justice. Me, Ada, is not fighting for justice. You self go sit down and say, yes, I am not fighting. All of you now they tell me, put a card number, my money never complete. Put a card number, including you that is shouting, put a card number. Now they don't put foundation card number. You sit turn around, say, are they using a job money? If I not put now they code, I don't put a card now they say put a card number. Put their card number, me will forget money for some. I will not go pay some. Foundation was existing before Mohbad buy. I did not touch shishi in Mohbad's money. And the same money, now 3 times they say we will pay him. We pay the first one, we pay the second one, remain the last batch. That last batch, we will still pay him. With your support, without your support. I don't carry now person give me this video. I don't say I give all the old people. I go say I give Victoria, give everybody, give Arifa. All of them go see him.
Nah, yeah, I'll give Victoria.
Continue, Tina.
And Victoria is Aries.
God, I can play somebody down. Unless the thing what they do, I get motive. If somebody tell you, Tina, that me, Ada, is not fighting for justice.
Men are here again.
Me, Ada, is not fighting for justice.
I'll play the second one.
Sit down and say, yes, I am not fighting. All of you now they tell me, put a card number, my money never complete. Put a card number, including you that is shouting, put a card number. Now they don't put foundation card number. You sit turn around, say, are they using a job money? If I not put now they code, I don't put a card now they say put a card number. Put their card number, me will forget money for some. I will not go pay some. Foundation was existing before Mohbad buy. I did not touch shishi in Mohbad's money. And the SAM money, now 3 times they say we will pay them. We pay the first one, we pay the second one, they made the last batch. That last batch, we will still pay them. With your support, without your support. I don't carry, now person give me this video. I don't say I give all the old people.
That they are not together, they are not working. Why is she sending evidence to Aries? Aries is Victoria. Now let me play the second one. And another thing I was saying, it's just like me now. I ask you for account number. Chebi, when you go to bank, you will have your account number. People that have company, if you want to do a business with someone, they say, can I have your account number? Will they beg you severally to put your account number? No. Because you're legit. You have your account number already registered. So if you look at it, as at the time she said they were calling her, give us account, okay, give us the foundation account number, give us foundation account number. She had to go do this. Verbally, she was ready. But this one, she incorporated on the 9th after Mohbad and created the Kini account. Now let me play the second one, a second recording. Please pay attention to her. Nagoya. No be me be this so nada universe.
I'm calling you to tell you to continue, Tina.
Still call the woman to threaten her.
Because I heard you say she dey call me. I dey call you to tell you to continue. Pico, just keep it up. Don't stop. Continue. If your hands are not clear, you will fear. But once your hands are clean, you will not fear. ESCC is involved. Report the foundation. Now, why are you making noise on social media? And the ESCC not work for Nigeria again. Have you taken foundation they open overnight? For those of you that say they take because of Mohbad go open foundation. That foundation was existing already before Mohbad died though. And I did not want to bring foundation no. Now the lawyer said he wanted a foundation that public cannot just come and hire him. Somebody has to stand. In case they did not pay, that the foundation will pay. And we took a risk to put that foundation. If the money not complete, the foundation is going to...
Please listen again. Listen.
If you don't know, let me tell you. For you to go back and destroy Hestina, God is going to judge you. Finish. For you to open your mouth, destroy Ada Universe, Tina, God will judge you. Finish. If we are fighting genuine justice, God will help us. If we are not fighting it, let God punish us. But if we are fighting genuine justice and we do not eat money, God will judge all of you put together. I'm not a shekel. That means you don't know me. If you like Tina, go all the whole platform. Go from 1 to 1. There's no problem. Just continue. They tell me say that Tina. No, I said Tina cannot do that. Tina, one of us, the fight for justice, can do this to us. What did we do? Nothing. So we're not hide anything, no. If you don't know, let me tell you, we are not hiding anything, no. Everything is there. The statement of account that if I will bring today, I will call them. They will go and bring it. The lawyer is there. He will come out on live and talk. The lawyer will come to TikTok and talk. Ask any question. Is there. The foundation has a lawyer. People that is working there, it's not me that is working there. I don't even touch the money. I don't even see the money. I mean abroad. They are in Nigeria. How much do people put there? LDO statement will come out today. So don't worry about statement. Statement is going to come out.
We are still waiting for the statement.
Statement is going to come out. They will see how much you don't put for generation.
Sorry. Did you buy Mohbad to be cashing out? She was sending message to Baba Mohbad. These people, I'm sure you people have been hearing them all along. They keep bullying Baba. They still said negative things that he's sleeping with his daughter. That's why the doctor cannot come and defend, blah, 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 blah. Mohbad suffered all his life and still suffering after his death. I guess that's what she wanted to write. Wo leje, for God's sake. Now this set of people, what they did was this. During that period, I keep telling people, they think, no. I said, I'm observant of things. Thank you very much. If you are observant, you will notice that during this period, these people were flagging GoFundMe. And that was the period, this is July. That was the period they told Baba Mohbad to go do his own private autopsy and toxicology. At that time, Bankole and Smith were not working with Baba Mohbad anymore. If you remember, long before then, they give you people content. They always expose things ahead. And on their platforms, they have anti-justice up on the platforms. We all go there, we argue and be shouting and be beating each other. But on some organic platforms, which you and I know, Senator Ish is there, Loyalty Peperempe is there. I started recently or thereabouts. Then sometimes once in a while, Barrister like they had Oluwatosin, they had, Young Daddy. There are a few like that. mommy comfy, I'm marketing them now. Men are they no platform when I suppose they go, where they talk true and they break down things for una. Because they analyze things according to the things that are out there. CTCO, BIM, analyze it. What they said is what we say. And it is not about saying, oh, you anti-justice come here, we'll be dragging each other. No. We speak it as it is. And a few others, Mommy Rich Grace is there. She's our prayer warrior. That she dey. Like, even Boki just said. So, yes, you can say I'm marketing. I market them because those are organic places. But you get to see a platform where all they do is insult Baba, accuse Baba, allege Baba, and curse Baba. You people have heard that I've been dragging Arifa all along. Please, is there any way I put Arifa's picture and I was cursing at him or saying negative things that is not real? This same set of people, that's what they do.
Welcome back. I am seeing 632,000 pounds. £1,000. That's much more than £500,000. That is close to 700 something thousand euros. And that is close to possibly $800,000 or $900,000. Okay, let us be fair. Plus or minus. What I'm trying to say is this. It is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. A lot and a lot of money. This is what is alleged. You can see it all on the website that our guest is showing to us. That this is the money that has been accrued. This is the money that has been gotten so far. This is this is that is this. On justice for Mohbad. And also, our guest has gone to the date that charity foundation got registered. And ever since the charity got registered, sometimes October 2023, after the demise of Mohbad, the founder of this charity claimed that this charity has been created, maybe not registered, but if the word is this charity has been registered before the demise of Mohbad, play of words, this charity existed before the demise of Mohbad. It means this charity has been created, but was not registered. And until this charity is registered, it is not official. Meaning whatever we do with this charity is not officially recognized, and it is just, one of our doings. So complex, isn't it? Now, the allegation is that this amount of money that you are seeing or that you saw is what has been accrued, gotten from public donation. Yeah, into that account of that charity, part of which is to pay the lawyer. How much is the lawyer going to be paid? This is where the issue of accountability came into it. Now, on the side of Mohbad's father, he has also been asked accountability. It is not something that is only being targeted towards this Ada Wazobia charity. It is still the same thing that has been said about Mohbad's father's account, that they need to see how much is in that account, how much has been. They need to see the expenditure. They just want to see the inflow, outflow of cash, what has been done with it, which I want to believe is not a crime. It is not a crime. It is not a crime to request for transparency. It is not a crime. I do not see any issues with this, to request for transparency. It is a difficult situation. It's a difficult situation. A very difficult one that a lot of people are thinking that this could divert the attention of a lot of people. But I have no problems with transparency. I'll keep repeating it again. There is no crime in that. Is the foundation transparent or not? The date and time, are there lies attached to it? All of this comes from the fear of a lot of people that lawyer San Shitu, is not effective, cannot do the work. A lot of people have looked and they have analyzed and they have processed some of the doings of San-Shitu at the inquest, and they felt San-Shitu is too dull. Is not firing back. Is not calling to order. Is not refuting. Is not doing nothing. Is just there, sitting down, enjoying the millions that people have sweat to pay into his account. We're having issues here now. Now, this issue started a long time. It is not just today. It started a long time before the charity Adawazobia and the Bankole and Smith thing. Is the Bankole, was it created, brought in to push San-Shitu out? Is it brought in to compete with San-Shitu? Is it brought in? Were they brought in to collaborate with San-Shitu so that we can get quick results? Were they brought in to be like a check and balance? We need someone who is learned, who we believe, in quote, we believe will not be a sellout. We want someone who can cross-check, who can do a kind of balancing. Someone that we will trust, someone that will give us heads up, like, look, San-Shitu should have done this, he's not doing it right. This is how San-Shitu should have gone about it. He's not going about it right. If we want answers quick, like ASAP, this is how he should be asking questions. If this is not sorted out properly, this might not even go to the court. The coroner might have no reason to pass this down or to recommend. So if we need to do, we need to do. Is that what this is all about? Or is it all about making of money, from what our guest is presenting? I'm not going to throw away some of the things that our guest posited. No, it's not possible, because there are vital points that have been raised. But one thing so far that I've learned on this journey of justice for Mohbad is this: you have to pick, choose, and drop some things. You don't go all the way with someone because this person at a particular time have presented certain case or cases in a way that shines light on it. And everything this person says, that's it. No, you have to apply your thinking, faculty into it. In this case, I have looked at some of the points that have been raised by our guest, and I think some of them are valid, and some of them are valid. But one thing that I am very sure of, and I think you will agree with me, is that there is no crime. There is no crime. Not at all. There is no crime in having multiple legal representative or representation on this journey. It's not a crime. It is not. It's not a crime in having Bankole and Smith as part of the journey. These are learned fellows, senior advocates, from what I heard, Bankole and Smith. Learned fellows. They should be able to work together. But then I am hearing that there is no need for Bankole and Smith to join lawyer Shitu, because lawyer San-Shitu is qualified and is good and okay to get what needs to be done appropriately. and there is no need for that. That the inquest is not the court, the proper court. So there is no need of screaming and shouting and trying to defend. That people should have a better understanding of what that inquest stands for, what it is all about. That there is no need to shout and say, hey, my Lord, I reject. Oh, my Lord, I do this. That Sanshito is a man who has a deep understanding, that he has experience. So he knows what he needs to do and how to go about it. But the problem is this: there are certain people who are not comfortable with the development of things. They want certain results. So this birthed the idea. In fact, from what I heard from sources that are part of the foundation, or came about having a kind of a joint understanding together. You know what I mean? I heard that a lawyer based abroad, Odumosu, was to be used to pursue this justice for Mohbad. But this lawyer resides abroad. He's not on ground. It does not make sense. In fact, Bukky Jesse had talked about it then too. A lot of talk about that lawyer being abroad. You can't go in and out. Like, we have to now donate to your flight every once in a month or twice in a month for you to go back and forth to come do what you need to do. That's not feasible. It's not adding up. So we prefer someone who is on ground, a seasoned lawyer, someone who can withstand the likes of Falana, or withstand whoever it is, someone who will not be bullied into submission, someone who will stand firm, someone who will not be working against justice for Mohbad, someone who will not be friends with, and this that I've mentioned, that is a very difficult thing to come by. It's not something easy. Lawyers, most of the times, they work hand in hand, you know? Anyway, I don't need to point to some of the things that our guest highlighted on the screen. Voice notes pointing to date, time, stamp, and motive, opinion, thoughts. It's not left for you guys to decide for yourselves. What do you think about what's going on there? What do you think about what's going on? Do you think there is a kind of fraud? Because what we are seeing all over social media is this talk about a blogger who has dedicated time also on justice for Mohbad, but got involved deeper with our organization, our foundation. Now, the time frame, this sort of is the same, but not the same that this African TV CEO is facing. Although his only came out straight, it's for business. The African TV CEO say he also has a foundation, and this is what they do. This is how we operate. Till today, is also battling. He's also battling with he's also battling with his own image, if he has any. So what I'm trying to say is this: you just have to be careful. Just have to be extremely careful on this justice for Mohbad. You just have to be careful when it has to do with money. Once it has to do with public fund, you have to be careful. I'm thinking that the easiest would have been transparency. Like, hey, these are the bank statements, and this is what this is just the expense so far. This is what we've paid the lawyer, and this is the amount shown, transferred. This and this has been used for this. This is what is still in the account. You know, like that. I think this would have sorted it out, sort of, kind of. But it's a complex issue. It's a complex issue. In fact, I don't know the direction of this matter, where it is going to lead to. Finally, I do not know. But what I know is that there is no crime in being transparent, and I'll keep repeating that part of it. The blogger, she knows that this is important, and having registered and done the needful where she's based, it's a lot of money. What is being shown on the screen, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. In fact, it's a lot and a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But we do not know much about it until a statement of account is shown. Is this a Nigerian account thing only? Or we are talking about foreign currency? Currencies, in fact, currencies, because we have people in diaspora. Majority of them will be the major funder. They will be the major donor to this course for Mohbad. When the money is changed in naira, it becomes a bit hefty. It becomes hefty. So a lot has been said by our guest. A lot has been said by our guest. I don't know what your thoughts are. Drop your comments.